Hello, everybody, and welcome to Beating the Odds. It is Sunday, January 22nd, 2023, and we are back with our NFL Best Bets of the Day, the Divisional Round edition for the NFL playoffs. We got the Bills and the Bengals. We got the Niners and the Cowboys. Two fantastic matchups. Let's get into it. But if you're new to the channel, I'll introduce myself. My name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We're going after our first 100 subscribers, so I really appreciate you all being here. I'm really excited to have you all. Let's win together today, and we have some fantastic matchups to do that. To give you guys a recap of how yesterday went, we had the over 52.5 in the Jags and Chiefs game with Patty Mahomes getting hurt. That really put a damper on it. We were well on pace, midway through the second quarter when he got hurt. We should have blown through that number, but we can't control freak injuries. We're still on the right side of that bet, and the Eagles absolutely rocked the Giants. That was our best bet of the day, a 1.5 unit play. So overall profitable day yesterday. But honestly, today, these are the games that I have the absolute most conviction in. So let's jump into it. Our best bet of the day is the Bills minus 5.5 at home, laying the number against the Bengals. Listen, everyone's on the Bengals right now. If you look at it, the public is all over the Bengals, and it's really fool's gold because the Bills, when they play these bad teams, they play down their competition. This is known. I mean, last year in last season, the Bills lost the Jags 9-6. Like they've lost, they lose to bad teams here and there, and they play down their competition. This is not one of those times. The Bengals, before Damar Hamlin had that heart attack, they were getting kind of killed. I mean, like the Bengals were probably going to be up 14-3 midway through the first quarter. The Bills know they have a tough opponent coming up. They're going to be completely locked in. They're not going to be overlooking Joe Burrow like they overlooked Skylar Thompson. Plus, I mean, with the Bengals' offensive line injuries, that's going to present a major problem for them. I mean, I know last year that Burrow was able to overcome a 9 sacks against him, but here's the situation. They're not playing Ryan Tannehill. They're playing Josh Allen. They're playing against Stephon Diggs on the other side. They're playing against a real offense that's dynamic. They can exploit them. And honestly, the Bengals absolutely should have lost against the Ravens. We had the Ravens plus 8.5, so we won that bet. But the Bengals should have lost. If Lamar Jackson there, they probably win by 2 touchdowns, even though they're playing in Cincinnati. And that's not really to say that the Ravens are a fantastic team per se. It's that the Bengals have some serious holes, not because they weren't addressed in the offseason, but because they have these serious injuries. So Bills minus 5.5. I see it being a 7-point game. That's really what we're going to look at. I think it's going to be a 7 to 10 point game. The Bills are going to come out strong. I think Damar Hamlin is going to be in the building. That's going to give them a huge emotional boost. Smart move on their part, saving him for the Cincinnati game, not wasting him on the Miami game. So we got the Bills minus 5.5 tomorrow. Lock it in. It's our best bet of the day. We're going to 1.5 on that one. And the second bet, it could honestly be another best bet. I mean, like in all seriousness, I got the Niners minus 3.5. Everyone's going to tell you the Cowboys are going to cover this spread. Everyone's going to tell you they're going to win. Dak's turned the corner. They're finally going to... They're not. The Cowboys are exactly who you thought they were. You're going to look at Mike McCarthy's fat face at the end of that sideline, making an idiotic play at the very end, and the Niners are going to pull this thing out. They're going to win by 4 to 6 points, somewhere in that range, either 4 or 6 points. I'm going to lock it in right then and there. The Niners are better in every facet of the game other than quarterback. Dak's better than Brock Purdy, but I mean, for God's sake, Brock Purdy's a 7th-round draft pick. Dak Prescott, the fact he's even compared with Brock Purdy is really an insult for Dak. The receiving core for the Niners is better than the receiving core for Dallas. So it's a hot take, but the Niners are 100% better on that in that position group. I would take Christian McCaffrey over both Zeke and Tony Pollard. I would take the 49ers offensive line over the Cowboys offensive line. Trent Williams is the best left tackle in the league. They have a beat-up offensive line that is a shell of what it used to be. I would take George Kittle over Dalton Schultz. I would take Nick Bosa over Micah Parsons. I would take Fred Warner over whoever the hell they have in the middle, Leighton Vander Esch. I'm going to take two of the best. I'm going to take their secondary over the Cowboys secondary. The Cowboys are inconsistent. They play great one week. They play terrible the next. We're in that cycle. Book it. Niners by 1 million. I think it's going to be 4 to 6 realistically, but I could see the Niners really blowing them out. Niners have 2 extra days of rest. The Cowboys were so up for the Tampa game. And I really just think that Tampa is just such a shitty team that everyone's going to look at that and be like, oh, it's a statement win because he beat Tom Brady. Tom Brady's 46 years old. Like he's 46. Like the Niners are going to absolutely smoke this team. Lock it in. You know what? We're going to do two best bets. We're going Niners and Bills as best bets. 1.5 plays on both. Might do 2. I feel extremely strong about these. So lock those picks in. So just to recap, we got the Niners minus 3.5. We got the Bills minus 5.5. I don't like betting favorites that much, but honestly, I think it's one of those things where I think the Bills are substantially better than the Bengals, especially with the Bengals' current injury state. And I know the Niners are substantially better than the Cowboys. And the Niners-Eagles NFC Championship is going to be a sight to behold. And guys, we post these NFL videos every single weekend. Look out for our next NFL video. It's going to come on Saturday of next week for Championship Sunday. We have NBA videos every single day. We have college basketball videos every single day. So make sure you check those out. We're inching closer and closer to that 60% mark. We're really close to that right now. We're about 59%. That's a huge profitability this year. So make sure you check those videos out. That way you can steal from the sports book, make some serious money, tailor our picks, and share this video with your friends. That way we can keep taking a lot of money off of FanDuel and DraftKings. So let's have a profitable Sunday, y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Let me know how we do on those picks in the comment section.